Okay, on the agenda today then, as promised, is we're going to go and get the first part of the bear school gear. We're just inside the tunnel heading up towards Cairtrold at the moment. I thought I'd best just stop off at the smith just to hand him that letter that we got a couple of episodes ago. Remember, that was where the Cyclops that we ran into had butchered those who were transporting a cart along the road. And I mean, I need to sell some of the stuff I picked up anyway, so I thought it was best just to stop off here.
A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
Swords need something.
No, it's not. Oh, sorry, that's the armourer. It's the blacksmith I need to speak to. Can I speak to you? No. 1 second. That done the job? It should do normally if you run into... Yeah, that's good.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks. Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Found a letter from your mother. Yes, right. I tell you what, we'll go through his other options first. See what he has.
What are you peddling?
So if he's a blacksmith, he should be... Oh, what the hell crossbow is that? That looked very impressive, didn't it? Look at the size of the thing. Right, let's sell him just these couple of weapons that we have. Right, that's that. Got a bit of money back from there. He's selling anything decent. I haven't actually spoken to the blacksmith before. He's got a few sword recipes, hasn't he? Not bad. Not bad at all. He says 121, so I'm going to sell that to the armourer because he'll pay more money. He should do anyway. I thought that was Arcanian. Right, I need to get that as soon as possible, don't I? Actually, because I'm going after the bear skill stuff, he should be able to craft me the swords. So double check. Yes, he can, Griffin. Right, okay, excellent.
Battle axe looks pretty old.
Even older than this keep, and yet still sharp. Once each year, at Sayavine, this axe speaks. It tells of blood spilt in battles, of burning villages and sunken boats. Might be a curse. And might be it drank too much human blood. What's certain is, no one wants it.
Right, let's become the bringer of bad news again.
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum. Says here me sis was bringing it. How'd you come by it?
Found it on your sister's body, you'd rather not know. No, he deserves the truth, no matter how saddening it may be.
Came across some bodies in the woods, victims of a monster attack. Found this letter on one of the dead. A woman.
Singer's dead. Told her and Mom so many times, come over, live with me. No, I had to stay on Pharaoh. I gotta send someone to fetch her body.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing word. Not every man will go to the trouble. Here, take this.
Thank you for the coin, but I'd rather not on an occasion like this. Not today, at least, anyway. Right.
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Yep, he's just going to buy this heavy-ass armour off me. Yes, so he pays 4 crowns more. It's not really worth it, really, is it? But hey, nearly weighs 10, so definitely weight off my shoulders.
So long.
Right. Armour's just gone on a wander.
Friends we show heart, foes we show heart.
I've no clue what to give her.
Maybe a nice little axe.
That is the island that we need to reach just through the mist over there. Let's have a look. So, missing persons. Nope, not doing that for a while. Treasure hunts. There's the X marks the spot we picked up a couple of episodes ago as well. There we are. Scavenger hunt, bear school. No, maybe not. Must be another aisle. It's actually northeastward. Just it's in the way. And we need a boat. And there ain't going to be a boat up here. So, I'm a quick save before I do this, because... Oh, shit. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was so close. Oh, my heart stopped then. I thought I was going to drop right on the other side of those rocks. Happens there's a boat just here as well. How fine and dandy. Oh Christ, don't do that. I was hoping to do a bit of a swan dive, but no, not that time. It was just a big ass cannonball. Look at that drop. Oh, carefully navigate through here. Very narrow. One wrong move and I have a hole in my boat. Well, in saying that, I can't afford that right now, because with me, there's the island that we need to go to. There's quite a lot of what I assume is going to be guarded treasure, spoils of war, smuggler's cash, all sorts of loot like that, out in the open sea. You'll see now if I just open up my map, probably going to come across at least 3 or 4. So many. Well, we're nearly at the first one now, so I'll... Did I just see something? Look. Oh yeah. I thought I saw that. Sirens are going to attack the boat here if I'm not careful. Christ, how many are there? Oh no. Get off! Get away! Shoot! So fucking many of them! This is overwhelming here. Shit, that's not good. Swinging and missing. I need to use my signs and crossbow more if I can. Counted that one straight into the water. Yeah, crossbow definitely. I'm destroying them now. Oh shit, no! I nearly sunk the boat. Man overboard. Oh, the fuckers are diving down after me. One left. Oh. We're done. For now, anyway. That wasn't easy. How many sirens were guarding this thing? Gotta be close to 20. I'd hate to see the shape of... Oh, my boat's actually in good nick. Ugh, let's get out of these bodies. This must be what they were guarding. Yeah, smuggler's cache. Okay. Let's see what we got. Pretty much what we just sold, some hunting boots and some heavy ass armor. Okay. Imagine we'll be spending... We shouldn't need to take a killer whale potion here. Should be okay. Matina blade, down iridium ore. Christ, don't do that, fish. Can't see the bottom of the ocean. It's quite scary out here. I don't know how much of these I'll be able to pick up, if I'm honest, especially if I keep picking up this heavy-ass armour. Each of those will weigh a good sort of 8 to 10 in weight. And they ain't got that much to hold. Like I say, I'll try to keep the cuts in this particular episode to a minimum, but because we're probably going to be going all over Skellige to get the rest of the pieces of this bear skull gear, I'll try and make it as fluid as possible for you all to view. Hey, look at my boat now! My boat, I thought my boat was damaged, I was going to say. Christ, that's the back end, isn't it, here where a couple of the sirens were hanging off? That's nearly completely gone. And a bit at the front. So I think from now on, before I even approach groups of sirens or whatever may be in the ocean, drowners or whatever, I just should get off my boat and start hitting them with my bolts beforehand. That's the best way of attacking them. Just constant attacks with the crossbow. I was going at them a lot at the beginning on the sword and it just wasn't working. Killed a few in the beginning that were actually latched onto the boat, but definitely crossbow A number one for the game there. Coming up on something else, doesn't... Oh, I was about to say it doesn't look like anything's guarding it, but I'm wrong. Okay, this time we're going to go meet our foe in the water. Oh shit, it's drowned dead. Ooh, you nearly got my feet there, you son of a bitch. Be it. Our corpses rise to the surface. Christ, even more armour. Need to go up for some air. What else we got? Ho! Witch Hunter's armour. Now, as much as to test the Witch Hunters, I'm going to try it on to see what it looks like. Because that's a full-on heavy armour piece, that one there. And I do like my heavy armour. Jesus, is there just armour and weapons in every one of these? Don't get me wrong, I can sell with ease, but just lugging all this stuff around is not going to do me so good. See any holes in my boat? Not yet. Oh, I'm overburdened. Yep, overburdened already. How much do these bloody weigh? 7.5, 8.4, 12.5. Christ. Okay, I don't really like that. I don't like that either, to be honest. Probably like that more than the other two. Okay, I guess I'm hoping this harbour we're heading towards has got some kind of vendor. Sometimes the beauty of Skellige doesn't even need to be spoken over. Just get absorbed in the ambience and the atmosphere that these isles bring. Oh, yo. There's birds over here, which isn't a good sign. There's probably something over here. Oh god. Something under me, and there's a lot above me. It's another smuggler's cache. Okay. Oh god! Shit, they've ripped apart off my boat. so hot here. There's a hole at the front of my boat. And that's not all of the sirens. We are dangerously close to sinking here. Shit. I think I'm going to get her attention here. Hey, I'm overburdened, so I may as well just go fuck it and hope for a vendor. Right, we're okay. Nilfgaardian Guardsman's Gauntlets. It's a relic piece as well. Might actually keep that. Put it in my stash, try and get the whole Nilfgaardian set. God, there's another one. Just on the surface. Picked up a Gnomish Gwir then as well. They sell like for about, I think, if we recall correctly, 321 crowns. Anything Gnomish always tends to sell quite well. Silver sword, nice, probably dismantle that. Shit, breath. Ooh, that was good, Nicholas. Right, I think we'll try and steer clear of any more sirens and drowned dead that we may run across. 3 smugglers' caches will do me quite nicely for today, thank you. I'm probably about 50 or so overburdened by now, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh Christ, it's appeared right in front of me. Don't make me fight you. Wise. Very wise. Right, I'll see you at the shore. Whoa. Weather just suddenly turned, didn't it? What the hell? Well, this ain't a good omen, is it, coming to a new isle? Greeted like this. Uriala Harbour. Here we are. Christ. Not the most greeting of places. Got an armourer over there. We don't really need to speak to him as of yet. Some tower in the distance over there. Some warriors sparring. Right, to business. We can head up here and see where this piece of Bear School armour is. So we're on An Skellig right now. Well, that looks like our place. Yeah, search the ruins of Clan Chiosuk's castle. Should be a road that swings around. I'm just going to come back through here. Surprised no one's said anything to me yet. Probably because of the weather, actually, thinking of it. Most people will probably be inside. Shield maidens. Oh, must be some sort of arena. What's that? Insectoids. Oh, I can see them now. Look, it's warriors.
Time to end.
Many more we go. Shaping up to be quite a long episode this so far. I've not even got a piece of the army yet. Ow. We've got all 7 pieces to get hold of. Say 5 of that is, or 4 of that should I say, is going to be the armour set. So that's takes just over half of it off, but then we've got the steel sword, the silver sword, and probably the crossbow. Long sword.
Stubborn bastard.
Just this bear ain't kidding around. Take advantage while it was burning. It's very close to that harbour, all these monsters. Those shield maidens should take better care of their town. Though I suppose they're not venturing too close, if you'll be really technical. This is blocked. Guess I'm going round then. Oh. Trail to Yngvar's Fang. Whatever the hell that is. Bread. Bear hide. Oh, there's some people here. They don't want anything to do with me at the moment though, so I'm just an outlander to them. Hello. Whoa. Yeah, rabid is that's a key word to go with there. Right, Ogroid. Yeah, Thunderbolt and Maribor, I think, yeah. Come on then. Oh, you son of a Not fought many rock trolls. Actually, I'd say we probably killed no rock trolls. That's I'm forgetting one. I want to try and avoid conflict when possible. Okay, that hurt. Cave troll liver, some hide. I think I'll keep my sword out for the time being. Run into a bit of trouble on this isle thus far, haven't we? Oh god. Yeah, more siren. Body. Some armor peel, another body. Oh, skeleton should I say. Hey! Oh, it's not, it's harpies. Okay, this is going to prove difficult to get all these down, isn't it? How many is there? Oh, there is sirens, was right? I thought I saw a siren. Okay, these are pissing me off now.
Time to
I
end.
can just see them and just swipe in. I've got the counter on that one. That's required patience. Most definitely. Right, now I can sheath my sword and pick up this loot. Last one seems to have flew off to tell the tale. So quite a while to get rid of all them. They just became a nuisance more than anything, circling around above you, just waiting for the time to swoop. It's like the way. At least there is an alternate route round though, thankfully, with the road being completely destroyed ahead of us, and part of this castle is in ruin. Ah, here we go. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's swept around for us. Raggy doesn't want to light, does it? Oh, big jump. Okay, hold on. Oh! A little bit too close, that jump for my liking. Aha, right. We got something. That? I saw something then. Okay, that must lead onwards and upwards. I'm not going to explore this entire island. Not today. We will do at some point. We'll come back. But priority number one is to grab as many of the diagrams for the bear school as possible. Took our sweet time getting here. There is a vast open water. A very long journey. I know you can fast travel to the harbour regardless, wherever you're at on the ocean, but when I'm going to somewhere for the first time, for me personally, I like to travel there. Whether it's on foot or on water. Way up. Something's glowing. This does not look too good, does it? That would be why. We got a wraith to contend with. So, Spectorial. It's only level 7, it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Come on, come closer.
We'll keep our sword out just in case. Ballad of Togia the Red. And I'm not singing that. Not today at least. Yeah, sing you a tale. Okay, it is about the clan Tusuk. Nilfgaard. More armour. Hey up. What's that? Ah, oh. I said that open the cell.
Oh, come on.
Stay back. Okay, it's getting ridiculous now. He's just taunting me, he's level 7. Am I overburdened? I'm not overburdened. I think I was, but I'm... It's because we're in a confined environment. There was nothing over here at this end, was there? Oh, what the hell is that? And it's coming towards us. No, it's not. It's on the other side of the wall, which makes it even better because we don't know what it is. Right, let's check out these cells. Oh. Suspect came out of here. I presume that must have been that one. Oh. Ah. Sneaky. So you do need to find that switch. Wonder what's in the rest of them. Here we go, something's in this one. Day Star. Excellent relic weapon that'll sell quite nicely. Oh. Well, guess we're not going back now. Oh, okay. This is not what I expected to find under here. Yeah, I'm just gonna prepare myself with Jurgen at the ready. Ah, here we go, here's the high level. Come on.
Well, how long are you gonna make me wait?
Anyone else? Good. Wise. God, you're kidding me. Just waiting for me to move away before he spawned again. Fucking asshole. Don't know why I'm putting my sword away. I have no doubt I'm going to be getting it out again any moment. Okay, there's a way around there, and there's a way that is not accessible that way. Okay, this leads outwards. Where are we at? Sword. Come on. More? Come on, I know there's gonna be something in here. Really? Try and destroy this goddamn table that's in the way. This is what we came for. Haha. Ursine armor, boots, gauntlets, trousers. Another ballad. Chronicles. So that's the ballad of the Witcher Gerd. Nature God man from Beasts, sheath, caverns of Muslim. Right, I'm guessing this is a poem. It's designed to tell us where the next pieces of the Bear School are. Oh, I can read this one now. And so there was much rejoicing in the castle at the appearance of an itinerant monster slayer in the person of the Witcher Gerd. Jarl Torgir, whose face in the months since the death of his battle brother Ingmar had worn a listless and saddened frown, came alive with renewed strength. Jarl and Witcher fast found common tongue, and soon were venturing on hunts together and hosting feasts at which there was no end to laughter nor bluster. Then Jarl Torgir told Gerd of the hideous Striga which prowled the ruins of Etnir, desecrating that once proud fortress, which in happier times had stood a steadfast guardian of the northern expanses of Ardskellig. The Jarl's lament moved the Witcher, who announced he would slay said beast, yet Witcher Gerd was a craftsman ever diligent and true, and so explained he first had to complete a prior contract and rid a cave on Spikarog of sirens. And so the Jarl gave Gerd a full pouch of coin and the services of Olven, Org's son, as a guide to take him safely to Spikarog and, if the danger grew fierce, to fight the sirens at the Witcher's side. His heart filled with gratitude, Gerd entrusted an armour diagram to the Jarl, one he had long carried and held most dear, as a token of his sincere intent to return as soon as he had finished his allotted task. And that is where our next two pieces are. Fort Etnir and a Siren Cave. I wonder what happened to Gerd. Oh. So that means the doors are back open. I knew something would be in here. Let's dance.
Show me what you got.
Oh, it's more. Oh, a lot more. Shit, my Spectral thing just ran off then. Oh, no, apparently it's still on, but I didn't do any damage. Right. You take that. Yeah, you think you're going? That clears the throne room. Now we shouldn't have any more distractions. That should be all. So one of the pieces was on Ard Skellig, wasn't it? So we're gonna have to leave. We'll leave. There's a few anyway on this side. We'll come back here at a later point. Don't worry. Griffin School piece. Right. So where are our pieces? Oh, there. Okay. Christ, that's far away. That's on the isle where Ceres is, isn't it? Well, we can get that still. We can get that. Okay, and what else? Fort Etna's there. The very northern tip of Ard Skellig. Anything else? No, we haven't got the last location. Okay, that's fine. Right, can we exit through here? Yes. I was thinking I wasn't going to do it then. Right, let's get a bit of a high ground so we can have a little look. Careful. Right. I suppose we should probably go to the Siren Cave first before Fort Etna. May as well finish back up on Ard Skellig, considering the fact that we have to go to the blacksmith and armorsmith to make the set anyway. So, I guess I'll see you on the water. Oh, we saw it! And that's not even far from Kelcholder Harbour. Thought I heard something then, and there it was. Shame it didn't happen in nicer conditions. Here we are, Spikerog. And this looks to be the area of the Siren Cave. Perfect, if I may say so myself. Oh yeah, getting right in the mountainside.
Stinks of carrion. Necrophages. Come on!
Contract. Here comes the groom. Christ, a lot of stuff in here. What was that? So a Witcher contract. Explore the caves and Spikerug using your Witcher senses. Does that mean we're going to have to do this at the same time? During his time on the Isle of Spikerug, Geralt came across a cave which he found some unusual tracks. Suspecting a monster, he decided to look into the matter. Okay.
Siren tracks. A very big siren.
Oh, that must be the one there.
You're gonna make me wait.
Come on. Come on, oh there are. Avoid it. This. Ah, right, yeah, this must be the Siren's Lair. Very similar in appearance to the water hag one that we did near Cairtrold's Harbour. But the bear Skulgi is pointing me back in this direction. We'll leave all this for the time being. We'll come back. Most definitely, we have to come back to Spickerog because our quest for Ceres is here. Oh, I wonder. Is it hidden above? Yeah, it's there, look. There it is. Oh god, no, chill, Geralt, chill. Fucking hell, I thought I was gonna roll off then. Letter to Ingeborgia Caleb's daughter and the Ursine crossbow. Okay, I guess this is gonna tell us where our last piece of the puzzle lies. My dearest Ingeborgia, ineligible fragment, arrived at Fort Tiersuk on summer's first day. He tarried there a while, draining more than one barrel of mead with the Jarl. Soon both were fast friends. Then one day Jarl Torgir summoned me and ordered me to sail to Spickerog with him, to show him to where the sirens were the thickest. It's no exaggeration, my little mountain goat, to say I've never met a warrior like him in my life. He's lithe as an eel and as strong as a bear. When the sirens came at us, I hadn't even time to seize my axe before he'd gutted them all. And his weapon, why, I've never seen. It's like a crossbow, but so small he wields it with one hand. I know he has a sketch of it in his saddlebags, for I spied it when he was packing up. Once he's asleep, I'll try to sketch a copy and take it to our smith on Anskellig, so we can try and make others, so we can protect ourselves from the sirens in case they return. More ineligible fragment. Soon as dawn breaks, we're off. Sirens are swarming thicker and thicker. My hands are numb from so much sword swinging and my breath's ragged, but thinking of you gives me strength. No more locations there. Just info about the crossbow itself. So the witch, that isn't actually the witch's body, it seems. That's going to be the Jarl's, the person that he sent out for him. Ardskellig it is then. To Fort Etnien. Let's get back on board. Take helm. Back the way we came. Right, 2 level 23 wraiths guarding whatever's in this tower. As you can see, back on dry land, and it's not raining anymore on Ardskellig. Just trying to make my way to this fort, and nice enhanced Ursine gauntlets. Already on our way to upgrading the base set of what we're collecting right now. But we're not very far at all from Fort Etnia. Just to open up my map to show you. So I came back to Cairtrold and just looped right round here. Came through this little town at night, so nothing really cropped up quest-wise. And I'm still on the road heading upwards to this fort. May as well keep my sword out now since I'm practically here. Feels good to be back on dry land after being attacked by so many sirens in this episode, and I don't like that fog. That's spooky. Sounds like there's something in it. Ooh. The fuck? What the hell was that? Oh my god, that's an earth elemental. Oh Christ, this bet. I hope I can get this. It's guided gargoyles and earth elementals. Are you fucking serious? Okay. I've not fought a gargoyle since. Just trying to remember what a gargoyle actually is. It's a hybrid, I think, isn't it? No? That's it. Yes, gargoyle. Right. Dimeridium, element shower. So, I'm gonna pop an echidna for this. Actually, no, I'll tell you what. The trio. What the fuck? Okay, they haven't done that before. Wow. Okay, they're not kidding around. What the fuck am I? Jesus Christ! How are we supposed to kill these with an earth element?
Lost your nerve.
Yeah. Boy, am I glad I saved that. 2 gargoyles and an earth elemental. Or some form of elemental. I didn't actually get a chance to see what the fuck it was because it was destroying me. Right. So I guess this, yeah, echidna. And what can I combo it with, perhaps? No. Fiend. Amount of weight, no. Could have handed earlier, actually. Wyvern, each roll until the fight ends. Wyvern doesn't sound that bad. Damage dealt increase when vitality is at its maximum. Good, but probably not likely. Whenever a single hit drains more than a third of vitality. Yes. Right. Wraith. Echidna. We've still got room for more. I think that'll be used for Swallow, I get the feeling. Oh, white rabbits. I'm going to need to equip my bombs again, aren't I, since I died? Elementia, Dimeridium, Northern Wind. Coin is up. Right, let's try Igni since I've got... Can I pull one? Right, I need to fight one at a time here. It's stupid to do what I did it before running. Okay, that fucking bit.
Die.
Fuck you. Now the fucking environment's fighting me. Fuck you. Stay away from my own Dimeridium so I can use Quen. Had to pop that then.
Damn.
Silly, I'm wailing too much here. Does nothing to it. See, I'm just making mistakes now. That this gargoyle is absolutely destroying me. Okay, right. Third time. Quick save. Let's see if I can pull this fucker away. Oi. Oi. Alright, I've got his attention. Cannot aggro the other one. Gotta fight a fucking elemental after these two. This better be worth it.
Shut
Shit.
up.
Fucking predicting me again. Fuck off. This thing's annoying me now. Lots of them already is. Just gonna have to do this. Dodge that. Is it not? It must keep running out of some form of range.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
And that is what I need to get away from. Holy shit. It's level 30. I might not be getting this. Unless I can get in and run away. Shit. Ow. Just wait until it's targetable again. That was a bit of a... Come on, I shouldn't have been there. Oh. Right, your guards are down. Can I lure it out? I am stuck in combat. No, come on, come on, can I run away? Let's just move out here. Drink. Right. Combat has ended. Now where is it? If I can get in and out, I think I might choose that as the option. So I'll loot up these two gargoyles. Christ, that's probably one of the toughest fights I've done. It's probably the toughest fight I've done on Skellige. It's probably, yes, it's run out. Okay, back to Elementia. Let's double check on our Elementia. Dimeridium, isn't it? Depending on the type, sometimes another bomb. Let's drink up so I can get my vitality to max. Still got my Echidna and Wraith decoctions live. Right, let's see how this goes. Tell you what, this bear skill gear is worth more hassle than it is worth. Unless it's in here. Arrest warrant for the Witcher Gerd. Yes, yes, it's in here. Yes. Oh, thank you. I think I can get it without having to fight that goddamn elemental. Oh, I'm running. I am not even trying to fight it. I am just running like a wimp. Let it hereby be known that the Witcher known as Gerd has committed foul crimes against the ducal tiara, namely insulting Her Grace's Majesty, resisting Her Grace's guards, collaborating with the usurper and other such deeds bringing harm to ducal tiara. Any persons providing him with shelter will be considered complicit in his crimes. It is the duty of each and every one of the Ducal Tiara's subjects to provide any and all possible help to the agencies of the law who seek to capture the bandit. For the apprehension of Witcher Gerd, dead or alive, we have set a reward in the amount of 300 Arcasi dinars, in the name of Her Grace Helena Lang Ha, heiress of the Duchy of Arxi, suzerain of Gelibol, Hieronymus Hussar Castellan. And we've got the Knight Calamir's letter. Your most honoured Grace, the Duchess of Arxi. Legible fragment. The Witcher Gerd feared your Grace's wrath, feared your Grace's righteous fury. So off he fled to Skellige, to the hive of pirates, thieves, and other such bandits. In sooth, the gods must have smiled on our quest, for quickly did we catch his foul scent and track him to a public house near the village of Firesdal, where he was banqueting with the locals. Some sought to protect him, treating the traitorous man as a companion in arms. We therefore showed them no mercy and burned the inn to the ground. Alas and alack, the Witcher escaped us once again, hehe. But we tracked him to the ruins of the old fortress called Etnir, where he went to hide or else perchance lay in wait by some monster. We made haste to assault his position with all our strength, but still the treacherous foe slew 5 of my men, wounded me most severely, and brought the ruin's roof collapsing down on us with some witchcraft. Never fear, we shall surely free ourselves from here soon. Meanwhile, I have ordered the Vile Witcher's campsite search and have found a diagram for some highly curious weapon. It is enclosed with this writing, entrusted to your Grace's safekeeping. Another day, perhaps 2, and we shall dig ourselves out of this trouble and catch the Witcher. If fate is kind, perhaps I shall next send your Grace not a missive, but the Witcher's scalp. Yet it must be said that from the very start he slighted your Grace with the most rude and brusque manners, though it is beyond the reasoning of a simple knight such as I to comprehend how a base worm like that could dare refuse your duchessness anything. Why, serving your most graciousness is an honour, and anyone who shuns such service reveals himself as a simpleton and a knave. Thank all the heavens the gods watch over your graceful being, and the merciless usurper. That twisted wretch who deems himself your father could be ripped off his stolen throne within the need of that mutant's help. Yet it is the Witcher's swiving employ, your Grace, if you will pardon my Temerian, to kill those monsters and your good Grace's father. Why, what was he, if not a beast, a murderous monster lapping up the blood of innocents? And since he was such a monster, though draped in human skin, revealing his monstrous form only through deeds and not demeanour, the Witcher ought to have killed him, as your Grace asked of him. Therefore it is just that said freak shall pay with his neck for violating the dictates of honour and Witcher law alike. Your Grace's humble servant, Calamir of Black Fridland, of the Brant Banner. Yeah, so we're going to search the ruins of the inn, which is bloody hell. We got some running to do. Oh, almost forgot. Without reading, we've got something right next to us. Shh, escape. Sneak. Still, even if we didn't fight that, fighting those gargoyles was ridiculous. The first one that we fought was, again, with Kira when we fought against the Wild Hunt in the cave, but he didn't do that move. I suppose they didn't have the space for it. I guess that was left as a surprise. Ugh. Give me a goddamn heart attack this episode, I tell you. Right, where are we? Bloody hell, right down here at the ruined inn. We do have a Tell you what. Because I don't want to travel the road in fear of starting some quests, I'm going to fast travel here and then back to Caertroll. This episode's a lot longer, I'd imagine, so the recording is going to be huge because of the amount of time I was sailing throughout the open sea, but once I cut it down, it's still going to be pushing it. There's another wraith up there. Okay, I'll kill you if you insist. Come here. switching back to Spectral, I can't be bothered. I'm at that point of the day now. I swear to God, if something is waiting for me at this ruined inn, I'm gonna flip my shit. I just want to get this bear skill gear. It's for a level 20 armor piece. There's insectoids and stuff everywhere. I just need to get to the nearest fast travel point and get to this inn. Get this Ursine and Bear School armor crafted once and for all to get us started off. Considering I think it's all 20/21. Either the swords are 20 and the armor's 21 or the other way around. But once we've got it crafted, we can change out of this enhanced Griffin skill gear. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but we've worn it for a exceedingly long time compared to the rest of the others.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
A lot of hunters in this village. Okay, Rogna. So we're currently at, and the ruined inn. You can replenish your potion supplied by meditating. Thank you for that tip. I am sick to death of you, sirens. I really, really am. Right. No. Dead. One's dead. Goddamn wing. You're too far away. How many rests? One. Put both up there, right? I'm going round. Fuck off! You're taking the mick. Oh, now you shoot from sword, have you? Right. Come on. Yeah, I got your attention, didn't it? Come on. Alright, fine. Should be that. For these bloody sirens, I fought far too many of them in this episode, and to be honest, I had enough of them when they were first latching onto my boat. Got a nice new boat there though, with no holes in it. Ugh, I've got enough weight for that. Oof. Maybe. Maybe not. 25, right, that's okay. How's that look? Not bad. Better than some of the other terrible stuff earlier. So, the abandoned site and the monster nest. Now, there's the ruins of the inn. And there's something underneath it.
Siren Den. Gotta ruin it for them.
Oh, I need to ruin their day. They've been ruining mine so far. What's that? Very nice. Very nice. However, there's still some monsters in the inn, which I haven't cleared out yet, so be careful. Oh, ruined inn, I suppose. Right, I need to loot this. What's the glyph of Quern? Excellent. Best possible one I could get. And there's a guarded treasure. What the fuck? This is like a fucking 3-in-1 town. Herbalist. Oh. Save it before I loot this. What's in here? letter. Fjarl, I've got bad news for you. Your father's ship sank off the southern coast of Ardskellig. Far as I know, there were no survivors. Only a few bodies were recovered. They were already blue and bloated. I could only recognise Jorvik by his tattoo. I'll do what I can to prepare the body for the funeral, but brace yourself. It won't be a pretty sight. I know it was on that ship everything you had, so if you need to borrow some coin, don't hesitate to write. Your father and I are bound by blood. I'll never refuse your help. Farland. Family fortune.
Would you like to buy something from my stash?
Maybe. Let me see what you got.
Maybe a discount as well, considering it's helped out your town. What's the glyph of coin for... Jesus Christ, talk about overcharging. Right, ergo. Take some more ergo seeds. Take some green mold. I'm running out of Hallmark actually, take some of that as well. You can see my money, so just under 17k now since I sold loads of that armour, and I've got plenty more to sell.
So long.
In saying that, I will be paying out of the AS to make this bear school armour, so I'll probably lose money from what I'm about to do.
Got a betrothed.
Nice. Okay, we're at... Get out of it. No, it doesn't hurt you, but it's still fun to use. Okay. Guards dealt with. Arrest warrant for the Witcher good. I think we've already read this. Yes. Any person sheltered puts in his crimes duly. Yeah, that was part. Oh, we've read that one. Yeah, of course we have. Apparently the loot is above our heads. Okay then. If you want to be like that, what we got in here? Nothing in door number 1. How about door number 2? Hey. Steel sword, and that completes the set. Some innkeep's notes. That was right before dusk. Then a witcher showed, dirty and unshaven and stinking worse than a fisherman from Pharaoh. Asked for a room and a bucket of water so he could freshen up some. First, I didn't want to let him in on account of the bloody sack he was carrying, but then it came out he had arranged to meet Jorgen Ironhand here, and a friend of Jorgen's, a friend of mine. Sun had long set by the time Jorgen showed. Witcher handed him that sack and we learnt why it stank so bad. Inside was the head of a siren. Jorgen had contracted the Witcher to take it down after it had attacked some folk in a cave in the northwestern part of Spikarog. Seeing it dead cheered folk awful fast, and Jorgen, happy as a clam, started buying everybody rounds. The Witcher refrained at first, saying he was off to take care of a strigger that had infested the ruins of a fortress on the northern edge of the isle, but in the end he gave in. After all, there's no refusing Jorgen. Made a lovely heap of coin that day, for the sun started rising and not a man had gone home. The Witcher got drunk with Jorgen and started telling us tales, and then we sat down for some Gwent. That Gerd, he might be a first-class warrior, but he's one lousy card player. Lost half his reward for that siren to me, and drank the other half. Then, wanting to win it back, he wagered a diagram for some kind of steel sword. To my eye, it was a scrap of rubbish, but fuck it. Some things you gotta do for the sake of sportsmanship and camaraderie. So I accepted the wager. And he clearly lost. Again. Yes, our scavenger hunt is complete.
Let me hold your sword. Yeah?
I was going to give you my sword. Guess not then. Okay, right then. Oh, top to it. I want to get this crafted. Excited.
Hey!
Oh, no. I mean, you know harm.
Little Morgan's birthday turns out they spoke the truth about
Maybe I missed
Of course. It's night, so there's nobody here, forcing me to wait a little bit longer. Okay, we'll speak to the blacksmith first.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Is there now?
Got a diagram. Like you to craft something for me.
Right, so I thought I'd best start off with doing the swords rather than the armour. Right, let's get our crafting components for starters and go to Silver Sword. Where are we? Ursine. Excellent. So what do we need? Leather scraps, plenty of everything, including powdered monster tissue, and it's 173. Steel. Ursine steel sword. Oh, that's a bit more. Okay, no, it's just steel, that's okay.
So long.
So that and the armourer isn't here. Is this just taking the mick? Right.
So you're back.
Not one, not
Was
two,
right,
but
wasn't
3
I?
hours later he finally fucking appears.
Craft something for me, will you?
This is just taking the mick out of me, fucking constantly meditating for an hour. Ursine boots. Okay, anything difficult here? Not particularly. Such a loot whore, I'm overburdened with all this stuff. Now, I had the foresight to grab a shirt at the start of this episode, so I could actually craft this, since again you need a shirt to craft every base armour. Oh yeah, we're short on dark steel plates. Not to matter, we're overburdened now, but not to worry, we'll be selling some of our stuff any moment. Ursine gauntlets, absolutely plenty. A little bit lacking on silver. And last but not least, the trousers. Yeah, absolutely everything, but more silver again, so I'm going to need some silver. Okay, get in the shop. Wonder how much it takes these for, so let's see. So 87. That's the heavy one. 15! 304. Wow, and Sidarian cavalry armor 110. Excellent, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
So long.
Thank you for finally appearing so I can grab this armor. Right, let's have a look. This way. So I've got a bit of a backdrop. Let's get it on. Boots. Legs. Gauntlets. And the best for last. Ho ho ho. I just love this bit here. It's just, it fits the style of Skellige to just tooth and nail. Get our new swords on our back. There we go. Now we're fully ready to take on Skellige in our Bear School armor gear. Long episode, but we got all 7 pieces in the end after venturing around Skellige, and it was damn sure worth it.